Hello? Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Forgive me for intruding. The detective will be at the office shortly. You probably don't know who I am, but this is Watson, one of his service bots. Pleased to meet you. Yes, the detective will be in shortly. In case you're wondering, I'm not the detective. The detective will be in shortly. I'm just his service bot, Watson. Just to announce and let you know. Usually I'm in the other room making sure coffee is made for my for the detective, but I just thought I'd come in here just to make sure things are working before he comes in. Looks like all controls and data is set. Okay. The detective usually has a good sense of humor. Looks like another one is trying to be like my detective. I don't know, you might be second best or second rate. But I'm only joking. Since you did ask a good question, my good sir, sometimes I do handle the assortment of donuts, although Boris is the one that typically does that. I'm usually there to help him because, well, he's got big machine fingers, so he could crush them accidentally. So if you think so, honestly, we kind of handle it together, even though Boris is usually in charge of that. Guess you could say I'm his second right-hand man to make sure it's all sorted well. Okay. I don't know what you mean by Tim Horton, sir. You might want to clarify. My data doesn't have any record of a Tim Horton. But once I get the clarification, I can answer, and then hopefully the detective will be coming into the office real quick. If you have a question for me, I mean, I could take it as quick as possible. I see. The only donut place we have in my area is something called... I think my detective might not want me to say the name. Just checking my data right now. Boris usually the one who handles it, so he knows the place more. I just wait for him to bring it. Keyboard? That's the only answer I can think at this predicament of the moment. Unless there are 1,000 other answers running through my data sets, I have to go through and try to find the answer in other places, but the only one I could think of is a keyboard. Ha, ha, ha. Your name is Union Gamer. Well, it was nice chatting with you. Yeah, you're kind of like the detective with a little comedy. But you didn't hear that from me because the detective thinks he's more funnier than everybody else. Even though I'm actually joking and I just made that up. Because sometimes I like to joke. Ha, ha, ha. Okay. I think he's about to arrive right now. Just give him a sec. He should be here. Hello, detective. He's gonna be appearing right about now. Hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Me. And here I am talking, but the mouth is hardly moving. Sheesh, Louise. Well, I'm here at the office right now. I guess Watson was here to keep you a little company while I was kind of wrapping up on a serious call about a certain case. It's a weird one, actually, but we took care of it. Well, yep, here I am. Let me see. Testing. Okay, there we go. Whoa. Okay. I have to make sure this thing is working. Okay. Sometimes it just freezes, it slows down on me. He's like, golly, your voice sounds familiar. Well, honest feedback, what did y'all think of the Watson voice thing? I was literally laughing at so many occasions when it was pulled off. I was trying to be quiet. I was like trying to hold back my laugh as I was pulling it off. But you know, the detective would be like, well, sometimes the owner can be reflected of the into the assistant, you know. Familiar mannerisms, maybe even familiar voice work. Though he's a machine, I can't really speak on how maybe to you or anybody else he sounds quite familiar to mine. I guess it's just maybe familiarity being around me. I don't know. Maybe he kind of imitated my voice a bit, just in a robotic form, I guess. Oh, that's hilarious. Said it was quite entertaining, huh? The challenge of pulling this off is that, because the thing with the PNG thing that I have here, I have to have the PNG off, because if I talk with that robot voice, my detective's mouth is going to move as if the detective is talking with a robot voice. But I don't want that to happen, so I gotta prevent that one way or another. So I had to make it seem like, oh, Watson is here to entertain you until I come to the office. Yeah. I wasn't thinking about where to record it or not. I mean, it's gonna be in the VOD after the stream, so you know, when I'm live streaming, you know, it's just gonna be part of the VOD. If I wanted to, there is a way to also. There are other ways to record. I know other techniques to get footage off of a stream that I had. Let's say I didn't record the stream, but let's just say I have the stream VOD. There's a way to get stuff from the VOD. You know, screen recording, other type of methods, ways to get footage from a VOD you already have set from a stream. There are ways to do that, so I'm not worried. But it was me kind of messing around because I got this new voice changing plugin system. Has its own controls and interface for real. So it allows me to do like robotic voices, like the ones you just heard. That's a good question. Remind me what the timbre is again. I know it's like a certain, because you have pitch, you have tone. I know there's like certain phrases for certain vocal lines and stuff. Remind me what the timbre is again, because it has so many controls. I had to work and mess with them. I was testing them like literally yesterday, and I was like, okay, how does these controls work? And I was able to get the voice that I did, but I can always change it, upgrade, like try to work the controls, see if I can get like a different kind of. Because I want to be the voice a little bit on the light side, you know. Not sound too close to my voice. So I might need to change the controls to see if I can get it to not do that. There's a way to do that, but to do it in a way that's more satisfying to how I want Watson to sound. You know, like good day, sir. Just in a more different sound than the way I have it now. This is the current form, but I can always adjust it to get more of that higher sound in the system. I see. Yeah, because I could tell when I was messing with it, I could tell I could still hear my voice, still hear a bit of my own voice in it. Just the machine, like the little aspects, the echo, the little things, they were kind of like giving off that machine vibe. So it was more like this was like an opportunity to at least try it out with what I currently set. But eventually I'll see if wearing the controls Maybe I might find like there's a tutorial somewhere and how to. Maybe there's a tutorial. I'll find a tutorial for the system is to plug in and then see if it'll teach me on how to hide that timbre. So that way you will get like a different sound of my voice. That's literally not my voice and it's something else. I'll have to look into that. Maybe I'll find a tutorial. Oh, how to use this system, this device to accomplish it. And then hopefully get it to work. I actually like the fact that I got the, look at that. I got that working again. Got that preview window working again. Working again. Yeah, so definitely I'll see if I can get that figured out. And I'll find a tutorial, find something. It'll teach me on how to do that with the device. That way it will hide my specific, the quality of my specific, of my voice specifically. Yeah, the one about the keys thing, once you said that, I mean, it's like I kind of figured it out. You know, because of the you know, the whole you operate keys on the keyboard a lot, and because of my familiarity with the, you know, all the computer, it's like it was, and plus thinking about you're asking Watson is he's machine, it's like you kind of get the idea he's gonna figure it out. He's gonna figure it out, folks. That's my Watson. He's a walking machine with data and everything. He got data, like he could figure that out. It'd be funny if the tutorial was titled something like "The Blanc Options in Commemoration of Mel Blanc." Ah, Mel Blanc singer, voice singing. I think I've heard that name before. Is this a singer or musician or someone in the music biz or someone like familiar with like the voice, vocal, singing or anything of the sort? Because I'm sure I've heard the Mel Blanc before. Oh man, the entire cast for the Looney Tunes. That's right. I don't know how many years has it been since I've watched Looney Tunes. I can only remember so many of the characters and everything, but to try to remember like a lot of the behind the scenes or anything, man, it's been so long. They knew how to do them voices, I'll tell you that. It doesn't hurt to learn from the best. Those who actually know how to make their voice to make certain characteristics stand out. There are some people can also they can imitate other kinds of voices, and they're able to hide their timbre. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's some people who are really good with it. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, my mouth is sounding more closer to when I talk. Good. Sometimes there could be a little delay. Delay. Hollywood. No, I'm just playing around right now. Detective playing around. I can call Watson back, but then I'm gonna have to do the voice thing again. But then I'm gonna have to remove myself because I don't want to talk, my mouth open as if I'm talking and Watson is the one who's supposed to talk. That's way off, bro. Okay. Well, you know, if you've seen my schedule in the community posts, you know, you already know, you know, what my, you know, what I'm doing for today, and then what's gonna happen tomorrow, and then Friday, we'll just have a nice chat about games and all things gaming and all that jazz. In the evening on Friday. Mel Blanc, Gary Oldman, and Robin Williams were able to disguise their timber. Their skill was beyond my detection ability, and I could tell identical twins apart just from their voice as early as infant. I think, and I could say for you, especially knowing your specialty there, you're in gamer because I know you do a lot of singing and everything. You a lot of the vocal stuff. That lets me know like where your understandings and your knowledge is, and then but to even be able to detect identical twins apart just from their voice as early as infant, that's amazing. I used to know these twins back in like what was it back in high school, and both their names begin with the letter M, start with the letter M. Sometimes you might end up mixing them up, mixing them up. I remember calling one of them the other name, and then they told me, no, actually, I'm the other one. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, there's some people have that skill. They have that ability to do that. Hmm. Okay, that's 246 subscribers, man. I've been on the active round of social media lately, especially on places like platforms like Twitter. Now I'm careful on Twitter. I just I just focus on gaming and gaming. And just and sometimes I'll go around. There's some creators on Twitter that I might go around and comment on some of their posts, depending on what they post, especially if it's something positive or just for support. But I'm not like I don't engage in any serious topics or anything on Twitter. I don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, man. Don't do it. I'm also on Instagram as well. So I kind of recently showed off my little PNG tubing look to like my stories of Instagram for people that are following me, so they become aware. Hey, this is the change right now. But I only do it because it's just another way to expand myself. Also, I've recently kind of did a nice organization in my own room space, which is great. And now my room can breathe. When you got like some where there's like a little clutter or a little something something, and then once you clear it out, it's like you just hear hooray, and you look around and be like, well, who said that? Well, it's your room kind of speaking to you and telling you, I can finally breathe. Yeah, clutter piece of yeah, cluttering piece of garbage. uh, all right, so today is Scarlet Nexus. I prefer having a clutter-free space is so look, a clutter-free space, man. And not only that, you know where things you're looking for are located. You know where to find them. When you organize your stuff, you know where you find your stuff. You don't even have to be digging around like, oh, where's that thing? Where's that? Some things are a little slow on my computer. Hold on. Why is this slow? Ah, there we go. Okay, it was a little slow for a little bit, but it got it right back up. Okay. Okay, with my trusty book ready, we're gonna go ahead and explore this story. All right, let me just hold on a sec. Make sure you don't want your glazed donuts. Man, the donuts are for me. They're not for any computer or anything. The only thing that is electronic and food would be for Mouser, and they eat photogenic electronic cheese. And don't ask me what kind of name of cheese and how does that even look like for a mouse, a drone mouse. My Mouser has its own electric kind of cheese, and don't ask me how and why. It just exists in my world. Oh my goodness. It's just there. You don't need to even think about it. Oh my goodness. It's hilarious. Yeah, but my computer being slow, it does need some kind of sugar rush. Maybe not the glazed donut. May just need a little bit of I don't know. It needs that AV adapter push, which it does have, but that's still not enough. But watch, it's gonna move fast. The moment I stop that stream, it's gonna move pretty fast. I think the computer. I think it's because I have this computer for years. I sometimes I started with the Mouser and then upgraded to the cat. See, that's what I'm talking about. But make sure we have to make sure Mouser doesn't hear that because I think they're gonna. I don't know. I think they're gonna probably be. I guess they're in the they heard that. They heard that all right. By the way, if you hear squeaks, that means Mouser is nearby. Their tendency to squeak is just almost contagious. They just like they just squeaky. All right, there you go. Sometimes I give them the command they can turn it down. They're able to turn down their own volume. They could do it, and they have camo. That's how they're really good. There's a little history of lore I came up with for Mouser in one of my streams. It's the one where I drew Mouser. In there, I kind of gave a little bit of lore already, so I don't want to try to explain the whole lore again and again and again. But that's where I have the lore of Mouser. I think I recorded it. I think I do have a recording of it, but I might try to see if I can edit it, and then if I want to post it on my channel, I could, or just leave it alone. I mean, I don't even know why. I don't even think I need to post it, but I think it's just up to me. But it's one lore I got to work on. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start this. I'm gonna switch. And here we are. Right here. Okay. Auto save. Perfect. Creating system data. Yes. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Nice. Ooh, Image Simulator. Photo mode, new objectives and challenges. Okay, okay. Story demo data conversions added to the title menu. Story demo data. Nice. That was cool. Started with a mouser, but then upgraded to the cat. Although my cat at home, good. Sometimes you know the cat does chase mouser. The cat just chase mouser. Mouser thing has the volume and camo, but sometimes the cat can still snuff it out or suspect they're nearby. So, but they fly pretty high. So, but even the cat can still jump, but they're quick and move with mobility. So the cat have a hard time catching them. So, oh, let's see. Before saying you must have returned and please select display. Oh, display language English. Watch me scan this. Be like, hey, let's scan it, Watson. It's okay. Watson scanning everything. If this is too noisy, cover your ears. Take off your headphones. Well, it's not that noisy. They're just scanning everything. There, see. There you go. Scan this one, Watson. I know. I know it'd be funny when you're out saying. Wait, what's this? Game analytics. Storage data. Okay. See how quick it is? So I don't even have to read. I just let it sit there and let Watson just scan everything. I don't have. Oh, this one's a little shorter. Oh, there we go. It can be changed later. Okay. You know I could change this thing later? Really? Okay. Be like super bright. No, it'd be super dark. Detective can operate in the darkness. No, they need a light. I am the light. It's got to be bright. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I know I'm just messing around over here. Just a little bit. Just right there. Oh. Going to English or Japanese? Let's see. I mean, I could hear it in English, but I think Haseo and I sometimes, what is it, the one thing we like hearing Haseo when it comes to anime-like stuff? What is that? You know which one I'm going to pick? Go ahead. You can say it. I'm about to pick it. You just know what I'm going to pick. Right? I know. I'm just waiting to see you say it. I mean, you already know I'm going to pick. I mean, hey, I could pick English. I could. I mean, I would. I feel like I could play it in English. But you know I love anime, so it's gonna be Japanese voice. It can be changed later. Select the game's difficulty. Ooh, whoa. Let's see. Hold on. You got hard. You got very hard. It's normal. I like how that is kind of glitching. I like the glitching effect on the words. One thing I'll comment on, I'm also more partial to Japanese voice. It sounds more fluid and natural in my opinion. Honestly, I'll say this. I mean, hey, for someone who watched Fullmetal Alchemist in the English, there are some good fluid English voice acting. even in like I'm seeing like the old Gundam series, Amuro's voice. I think like there's some voices I found like were a bit fluid in English too. Someone read like Piccolo, like there were some voices that sounded fluid to me, but the Japanese definitely like you can have fluid voices both in English and Japanese, but man, the Japanese definitely has plenty of good fluid voice work. There's plenty of that. Yeah, Code Geass is an example in English, for real. That's analytics. Oh, yeah, that's that thing. Okay. And they got the options here, so I can always go here if I want to change stuff. Auto lock. I mean, I'll leave this on anyway, but you know, if I want to make it even more challenging, I might even have that off. So it's Japanese voice VMVJ. Okay. I see that. I see. Keep that vibration on. I see that. I don't know. I feel like I want to buzz and be like, "Welcome to the Himalayas. Look at all that sun outside. You get a nice vacation. All right, you see them like leaves over there. You see all that. Look at it. Look at that. It's nice and bright out. Well, it's actually I don't know. It kind of looks like a wreck. But welcome to the Himalayas. Okay, let's just jump on here. Well. Already seeing a certain select of characters. Looks like it's the guy and the girl. I see. All right. So, knowing me, I'm going to pick the dude. I'm going to pick the man here. And then I'll pick the lady there. All right. All right, brother. Brother man, now it's my turn to investigate through your lens. Uito Sumeragi. I don't know, something about that. Even saying the name, sometimes the tongue, it's like, I don't know, it just feels, it does feel like a good flow saying some names in Japanese names, you know what I'm saying? There's just some names. I feel like it's like a flow in my tongue when I say it. He comes from a great family who are descendants of the founding father. Cheerful and optimistic. He's a young boy with an unwavering and kind heart. I feel like I'm like reading the book, kind of reading his little story here in this book here. Yeah, he comes from a great family, descendants of the founding father. It says of the founding father. I'll take note of that. He's a young boy with an unwavering kind heart. Okay. Having had his life saved by the OSF when he was young. So that's probably most likely the group that he is currently a part of. He was inspired to join the OSF as a volunteer to be able to save others. He fights close quarters with a combination of quick sword attacks and psychokinesis abilities. That's going to be the most amazing part, since I remember seeing a bit of the playthrough in the trailer many years ago. Can't wait to experience that. Alright, I am seeing it through your eyes. Well, it's on Extreme Elements timer is active. I don't know if the command activated. I'm going to put it in there. Maybe because of the period at the end. Once I'll go in, I'll check the stream elements. Maybe I might change a little bit of that. Remove the period. Photo mode. And point the game to give a slice of story as a screenshot. Really? Photo mode may be limited depending on when it's activated. Normal gameplay, all photo modes functions will be available for use. During cutscenes or other automated scenes, only some function photo mode will be available. Okay. You can remove that. Huh. Oh yes, Age of Imprisonment. That's the current Legend of Zelda game for the Nintendo Switch, right? Age of Imprisonment. The Dynasty Warrior-esque Legend of Zelda game. Right up on the butt. Okay. I got a screenshot of it. I could go further, but it's alright. I'm not gonna do any photo mode, that's it. Ah, it's a prequel to Tears of the Kingdom. Good to know. Oh. That must be the reddened substance or thing pretty much attached to them that they must handle under control. Kind of reminds me of a certain case about something called the Umbra Vitae. Which in my lore, the Umbra Vitae, let's just say it's black tendril-like substance. I'm intrigued already. Sort of like a testament to their capabilities at this point. So it is putting him to the test. I'm gonna, just a sec. I'm gonna pause real quick. Or leave it right here. I need to go to my, hold up. I need to go to my, stream elements real quick because there's something I need to, yeah, there's something I need to change in my timer thing. There we go. Now it's been changed. Perfect. And then I just need to go to the case file itself. Where is it? Now a little dubstep there. I do have a nice new unique commands. Some of them I'll be testing out in the chat. You know. Let me see. Just so you can experience them. Let me see. Oh, here it is. That's better. Also, let me make sure this thing is working too. What? What? Where did this come from? Get out of here. Ah, there's one of those commands. Okay, let's get back to the gameplay. That's right, I do mean business, Boris. Thank you for that. Boris loves Final Fantasy VII, so just so you know. Or okay. So you get back. Awesome. See the arrows. And see his health. See the lines there moving. When I get erratic or flatlined, what do we got going on here? Oh, there's an enemy here. Ah, that's just like enemy. Ah, person going to disengage. Enemy's basic tactic applied in fighting because it is easier to hit your target. Nice. Like you can throw the car too and everything. Ooh, got a weapon here. Here we go. Rito fights using his power of psychokinesis and with his sword. The range of his sword is short, but he can overwhelm enemies. Probably do some good combos. You can tell. Since weapon attacks with square slightly charges the psychokinesis gauge. Use a mix of weapon and psychokinesis to dispatch enemies. Hitting an enemy with a weapon attack will automatically lock you onto that enemy. Lock on target can be changed. Nice. He's a close quarters guy, so I can bear that in mind. Because sometimes I might deal with ranged enemies, so I gotta be careful about that. There we go. Let's go, let's go. Rise of Slash. Nice. I do like the emphasis of like the data imagery with the red and the couple other aesthetics here. There we go. When you see that combination stuff. Really a lot of combination work that I'm going to need to practice on in every fight, in every even boss fights, everything. Ah. Press triangle while moving to perform sweeping, moving spin attack in a wide area. The psychokinesis gauge will recover greatly, so adding this to combos allows you to fight while sustaining the gauge. It can only be used once per combo, but learning other skills can increase the amount of times it can be used. I see. That's an attack, hold. Oh. To close in this. Ah. Rush follow up. That can continue the string. Okay. Alright, got a little combo starter there. That will be good practice from this day forward. So, because there's gonna be good juggling. And if I can get the psychokinesis timed right, and probably will be. I'm certain there's gonna be upgrades, as I can tell. So that means I'll definitely use that to my advantage to get more longer strings going. This will be fun indeed. I don't know if I want to do any combo vids. I don't know if y'all want to see some combo vids. Let me know in the chat. I might maybe I might make some combo vids, but let me know if you want to see any. I know this game's pretty old, and you know there's already a lot of good gameplay out there. But hey, I don't mind hearing some thoughts or suggestions here. Because you know I'm thinking like maybe some good combo vids on this game would be nice. Wooden square or triangle attack lands. Performing a psychokinesis attack by holding R2, it was all powerful psychokinesis follow up. Especially in a good combo edit video or something. With some music. Maybe I might do something like that. I'm thinking of doing edits on this channel too. I don't know if you call them, you know, they might be a little bit GMV like, but it's more like combo, like attack edits, action edits. So, that type of stuff. Lance. Performing an attack by holding R2 will result in a powerful psychokinesis follow-up attack. Whoa, they have like swing. I think I've seen a little bit of that. I've seen a little bit of the swing. This is really nice. I'm loving this. Learn the rush follow-up attack and psychokinesis follow-up attack skills increase the amount of times they can be used consecutively. Chaining together a rush follow-up attack, a psychokinesis follow-up attack, and then another rush follow-up attack. And dude, try not saying that fast. Chain together a rush follow-up attack, a psychokinesis follow-up attack, and another rush follow-up attack. 3 follow-up attacks. It's like it allows you to deal heavy damage. My goodness, bro. You got a rush follow-up attack, a psychokinesis follow-up, and then another rush follow-up attack. Oh, you could just keep going and going. You could make like a longer chain, bro. Boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Like, you could just keep going. Dude, you could just keep going. This is crazy, bro. It just means you could just... It's like... You can make it almost infinite. I ain't letting you up. I know the way the way I was sounding so fast, Like the auctioneer. Gotta get 100, gotta get 100. You know, it'll be 1,000, get 1,000. You know, like. You gotta go to money, see? So. Being an auctioneer, that was funny. You can view what you learned in the tutorial again from the help screen in the library of the main menu. Make sure to check it for more detailed information about controls. I didn't even let that monster attack one bit. I pretty much stole its monster's thunder. I stole the creature's thunder. They didn't even have it. They only did like one attack, but they missed. I pretty much took it. I don't want to. Hold on. Cool. I know I wouldn't be quick or smart enough to steal someone's thunder, so I just ordered it from Amazon instead. Ha! That's, yeah. Only 24 hours of free time. So a single day of free time. Huh? Yeah, it's a really amazing looking game, bro. Well, really intriguing. All right. So very futuristic, highly technological. So your name is Nagi. OSF Cadet Nagi Carmen.
大丈夫って試験か？ありゃまあまあ絶好調だったぜ。まあまあと絶好調どっちなんだよ。サスケーブル接続の時きつそうだっただろ。ああ、あれめちゃくちゃ痛かったよな。でもしばらくしたら慣れてきてなんとかなったぜ。軽いな。でもなぎらしいか。これで俺たちも明日から憧れの海抜軍か。なんだか信じられないよ。うん、そうだよな。なんだよユイト、反応薄くね？いや、俺だって嬉しいよ。言っただろ、子供の頃海抜軍の人に命を助けられたって。
Well, Vulcan's backstory.
その人みたいになりたいって思ったんだし。でもなんだよ。最近思うことがあるんだ。本当にそれだけでいいのかなって。
Now you're starting to ask some very serious questions there.
役に立ちたいし、もっと大勢の人を救う方法があるんじゃないかってさ。おいおい、人間一人にできることなんて限界があるんじゃないか？俺たちは海抜軍になって怪異と戦う。まずはそこを一生懸命に。
Of course, there's nothing wrong for joining a cause
そうだよな。
because you've been saved and
なんとなく不安になってたのだ。
and so forth, and the reason you have.
前の海抜軍にならなきゃだよな。
It doesn't hurt to dig deeper on your purpose.
大いにありがたく思ってくれたまえユイトくん。ところでこの後スメラギ寮に報告に行くんだろ？ご先祖様にいちいち報告するなんてめんどくせえよな。まあそれだけじゃないんだけどな。今スメラギ寮がバッキーちゃんとコラボやってるんだ。は？スメラギ寮ってユイトの家のお墓だろ？いくら観光名所になってるからってコラボとかすんの？ 結構やってるらしいよ。そういうのは親父たちが決めてることだけど。あ、そうだ。親父と兄貴にメッセージを送らないと。どうせまた親父さんからは返事来ないんだろ。いくら海抜軍にしたくなかったからって冷てえよな。評議会とかに出てる時は笑顔振りまいてんのに、裏表ありすぎっつうかさ。
Interesting.
そりゃ裏表あるのは政治家だから。
A politician.
俺
Huh.
も定型文みたいなメッセージしか送ってないし。あ、もう兄貴から返信来た。なんだって？お疲れ様、頑張ったな、だって。スメラギ本部長直々にお褒めの言葉かよ。昇進間違いなしだな。お前バカにしてるだろ。兄貴が海抜軍の本部長だからって便宜図ってくれるわけじゃないからな。分かってるって。悪かったよ。本当かよ。だったらバッキーちゃんコラボでおみくじ引くともらえるバッキーちゃんの悪気。了解了解。俺もおみくじ引いて悪気譲ってやるから、その後でナンパ付き合ってくれよ。ユイとが一緒にいると勝率高いからさ。はあ？それ結局お詫びになってないじゃん。
Yeah, well, good friend, good buddies there, huh? You will receive messages from various people as you progress through the story. You can view messages in the main menu, library screen. You can also open the brain message screen directly with R1. Okay. As displayed on the upper right of the screen, you can check your surroundings and objective direction. You can turn it on or off in options. Open with options from the main menu. Opens the location map. Here you'll be able to see more details of your current location than on the mini map. Next to that, we display at the top of the location map. If you're lost, check the location map. Suo City Ryujin Ward. So that's where we're at. The colors right here and everything kind of reminds me of Nier Automata. Menu, kind of a similar color, the white and a little bit of grayish kind of thing.
しかしお前って本当バッキーちゃん好きだよな。なんか癒されるんだよ。子供の頃大切にしてたぬいぐるみみたいな感じでさ。子供の頃？バッキーちゃんってそんな昔からあったっけ？それくらい俺の遺伝子レベルに訴え
Feels
かける
cuteness in the DNA. Interesting. Cleaning objects will earn you rewards. Okay, thank you for your continued patronage. The goods you downloaded arrive. You can claim them at the shop, so please have a look. Shops, eh? Still doesn't feel real. Just when I thought all the hard training was over, they threw that final test right in our faces. I was ready to give up so many times, but I managed to push through because I was with you, Yuito. We're volunteers, so we might really have our work cut out for us, but I'm looking forward to serving with you as members of the OSS 567th class. The final examination is over. Tomorrow I'll be an official member of the OSF. I'll do my best. Good work, you push through. So that's Kaito Sumiraga's brother. Brother, huh? Okay. What you did say earlier. Russian Force Division. January birthday is January 1st. Okay. Ben Katana. Aerokinesis. Wind? You got a chakram. Is a chakram a ring weapon blade? When I think of chakram, I'm thinking it's like a ring weapon blade, but maybe I might be thinking of a different name for it. But when I'm thinking Aerokinesis, I'm thinking wind. Like he's psycho, but I'm thinking this guy's wind. Scummy Pool. Don't have a table data yet. Buddy Rummy. Yeah, the signs be interesting. They're like odd looking creatures. Wind power, huh? Scummy Pendu. Brawn Yawn. I just noticed the female legs back there. These are real oddities. It's not like a mixture of machine, kind of like synthetic, but still a bit organic in a way. Inorganic to inorganic kind of creatures. So kind of a mixed organic, inorganic types. Tell you tend to challenge, complete various goals, unlock through updates or add-on. The goals can be attempted once they are displayed on the list, and you receive a reward after you report the goal complete. Be aware that there are some goals that can only be completed by progressing through the main story. So this one is you complete 20 goals, 50, 80 challenge goals. Oh my goodness. So we meet max level with 99. Okay, 50,000 units. Look at all this experience points. Woo! Quest 6 times. Civilians, you gotta, 10 times, 14 times, 19, 24, 29, 34, 34 times. Who's gonna own it? 34. I get it 34. Control 1,000 objects. I only got 19. I gotta control 1,000 objects to get this. Okay. And then here's the help. Dash. While pressing step forward, you can dash with circle. Circle is the dash. Oh yeah, the hold it. Or just jump with X. Circle to step forward. You can also evade anything by inputting this. Right. Then you have the lock on. You have to hold R1 when you do the switching. Uito's battle style. So that's his special technique, is the spin. Sweeping spin, moving spin attack. A message to the brain. That's another character there. So there's probably going to be lots of characters I will definitely encounter in this journey. Scum or training, let's spend in qualification tests. Cadet Yuito Sumeragi endured the pain of SAS cable connection and passes tests. The SAS cable thing. Really something. Tomorrow Yuito will be a real member of the other suppression force. So one thing to note about this world is technology operation on the organic thing. From the creatures, and then you have these characters, human beings, but this SOS cable connected with them. Some were able to endure it, some not so much. So it almost takes a toll on some of them. And they have these kinetic kinesis powers, involving the mind and all that stuff. The mind and technology is a very interesting concept I'm starting to see here. Maybe I call it the brain in the machine kind of thing. The mind in the machine. Battle tires. Oh, okay. So these are like some of the stuff. These are like all like items and stuff like that. Visuals. You can get like costumes, attachments. Cool. We got 200 people. Woo! I had a little yawn there. Let's tap it once. There we go. It's a lot of people you can talk to, huh? How are you feeling, cadet? If you're a volunteer soldier, never let your guard down in real battle. Sometimes there are strong others who are actually eat. So that's referred to as others. The capital O there. Eat OSF members, although you won't ever encounter major others like that. Major others. Alright. If you're going to say the same thing, you can say something else. Saying the same thing. Okay. Oh, a cadet, which means you were scouted or you're a volunteer soldier. And you were still able to make it in? That's amazing. Couldn't do that. I don't have any powers that would let me become a volunteer soldier. Give him hell for me. I am curious about the nature of the kinetic powers that each of the persons has. Is it because of the SAS cable they have that, or they were found to have those powers? Well, I mean, if it's a story thing, you know, I'll definitely learn more about these characters and more of this world. It is kind of interesting. So you got like a kind of like a I don't know if you say like a city kind of space, kind of futuristic. Look at them lines and cables. Interesting. Came to Ryujin War to meet the Scarlet Guardians. Scarlet being the resembling of red, I presume. Because I think when I Scarlet, I think it's usually like something red or something. Aren't you with the OSF? I can't believe I met one already. I went by the Sumeragi Tome as well. Ah, Tome as well. Tomb as well. You just go straight. Wait, you already know where it is. Sumeragi Tomb. Well, I don't know, but he knows where it is. Okay, I'm just kind of scrolling through what they're saying. I'm gonna read them all out right away. Red light mean. About the final station of the abandoned subway. Someone considered snuck down into the abandoned subway and said he saw a big ammonite. Ooh, ammonite, huh? I wonder who she is. Interesting. She have like a saw blade. Like a saw. Huh. Interesting. Chainsaw, like a saw sword or blade or something. You know where you can obtain an environmental data item, some type of item. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'm looking for a vision poster of Major Kyoka, but there's nothing but Arashi. So that's Arashi. Arashi, huh? Interesting. I wonder who Kyoka is. Apparently they're a major. Must be money. Some credits or something, maybe. This Arashi vision poster is awesome. I want the data. I wonder if I can find it anywhere. My friend looked for a poster of Major Kyoka, but she's not in charge of PR like Arashi. Female, huh? Kyoka. You got the heart's eyes. As far as she must look really, really beautiful and gorgeous for you to get them that symbol, and that emote there, Haseo. Must look really, really something. Let me check this. So this is where I'm supposed to be, anyway. So okay. Just a sec. Buy or sell items and equipments. Okay. I don't know. We marked it with asterisks. Oh. Yoto and Kasane weapon set star. Except one star-based weapon each for Yoto. Okay. These must be some goods. Other stuff here. A saw-based weapon. I get these add-ons. Tales of Arise collab item. Whoa, now ain't that something? I could, dude. Nice. Just a sec. Let's see what's over here. So I see, it's a little more higher. Interesting. Seeing the different influence of stats. Interesting. Yeah. So I get to mess around and try with this new stuff. Yeah. And they got the Tales of Rise. You know I'm going to have the Tales of Rise collab items. Sheesh. 'Cause I beat that game. Look at me. I'm accepting these like I don't even care. Oh, even though this is my first time playing this, I don't even care anymore. I'm just like, let me just take all this stuff. They use for special orders of attire. Use issue by yourself to increase morale. Use this to make outfits tailored for each squad member. Oh, wee! So once I get more price, once I get more amount, I can buy this. But I'm apparently, I own this, so I think I'm good. I said I own 503, so I have them of this though. I see. So let's see some stuff here. First, let me look at the visuals. Okay. Ah. Get different visions types. Vision of the character for thought appears near the forehead. This is the mark for psychokinesis. The character symbolizes keeping thoughts and feelings in one's mind to all. Wait. The character symbolizes keeping thoughts and feelings in one's mind to always remember. I see. That would be representing of him best. So pyrokinesis, clairvoyance. So some of these are other types of stuff. Based on the proprietors, yes, Tales of Arise, supposed to wear. Originally, it covered the entire, but it's said to have fractured to take the shape it has now. Nice. So those are other types. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pretend like because I haven't read the other one, so I'm going to pretend like I'm only going to be aware of those few. I know there's aerokinesis and there's pyrokinesis, and now you have cybernetic. So I'm going to let myself discover the rest. But he's going to have the pyrokinesis symbol because that's pretty much him. Let me look at these other ones. Let's see, a firefly. Bone Eater. They're all attack powers the same. Poseidon Slayer. Final Strike. Blazing Sword. I'm going to give that to him, and I'm going to give him the mask. All right. I'm there in shadow. Satori the Archivist. Read the brain message carefully for details. And there's my first save data. Guardians are more showy and popular, but the National Defense Forces are nice because they're like the unsung heroes. Okay, I'm just playing around with my voice here for a second. They might not be able to fight against others, but it's the National Defense Forces who protect outer under in New Himuka. Gotta understand the origin of these others and why they're referred to that. I'm just curious. I'm gonna do a BRB real quick, bathroom break or so, just for a moment. Just gonna take a little short break, and then I'll be right back. All right, excuse me. All right. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, look at me. Tales of Arise has come back. All right, let's go in. So I'm going to play for the next 30 minutes or so, and then 20 to 30 minutes or so, and then we'll eventually call it a night.
結構お参りに来てる人がいるな。あそこにいた女の子2人組可愛かったな。え、マジで？見てなかった。それにしても墓が観光地になってるって。
Man, I like the way the mask looks on him.
なんだよ急に。親父と兄貴はそうだけど俺は違うよ。でも華麗なる一族ってやつじゃん。親父さんは評議会議長で兄貴は海抜軍の司令官。しかも建国の父ヤクモスメラギの子孫だろ。断絶の春で滅びかけた人類を救ったザ英雄。どんな顔してたんだろうな。案外ユイトにそっくりだったりして先祖だし。先祖って言っても2000年も前の大昔の話だからな。子孫だって実感もないよ。大地残ってる記録が例のマスク姿だけじゃん。あれを先祖だって言われてもさ。ああ、わかるわ。ホラー映画の犯人みたいだもんな。断絶の春の時に顔に大怪我したんだっけ。やべ。建国の父のことこんな風に言ったら怒られちまうか。そんなことないだろ。そんなことあるって。スメラギ家って言えばめっちゃ権力持ってる家柄じゃん。親父さんだってお前が政治家にも官僚にもならないって言ったから怒ってるんだろ。もういいよ家の話は。それよりバッキーちゃんおみくじ引こうぜ。お前先祖に報告はいいのかよ。まあいっか。よし引こうぜ。よし引いたぞ。せーので見せ合おうぜ。いいぜ。明日からの海抜軍生活を占う大事なおみくじだからな。せーの。大凶。俺もてか幸先悪くね。はあなえる。おみくじ結んだらカフェかなんかに入って休もうぜ。そうだな。バッキーちゃんの悪気ももらったし、ビジョン街の方に行ってみようか。
Baki keychain. These are messages that you can reply. There are messages you can reply if you press with X. You may receive a reply as well. Some messages will have a restriction time on the reply. I see. SAS is really amazing, isn't it? Even though it's an imaginary link, brains link up together to share powers. Actually, what did SAS stand for? I know, I was like, what does SAS stand for? I'm thinking the same thing. I know I learned it, but I already forgot. Something system or something. It's struggle arm system. Oh yeah, Nagi, you should make sure protect has been applied to your thoughts. Strong arm system. If protect is off, your linked partner will be able to hear everything you think. Like if you just happen to think someone is cute or something. Ha! Oh, one heck of a predicament this would be. What? That's terrifying. Now I'm really not sure about this whole thing. SAS might be more trouble than it's worth. I'll have to be careful. Huh, funny. 1 1/4 for your platoon. Requires the most sacred mission. Okay. Frontline troops. Look into my eyes. I will read the necessary information from your brain. I notice it's all the brain and the mind, because kinesis and stuff is mostly like connected to the. I think it's more connected to the mind or something. I think so. If I can. Hold on. Okay. Nishiki Jane. Baki collaboration fortune telling. Syrian National Defense Force. So that's for the deceased family. Okay. You found our Yakumo Sumeragi, a great man who built the foundation. New Himuka. This year marks 2020 in the solar calendar year. But did you know it was Tsuko Yakumo Sumeragi who created the solar calendar? Oh, All-Father, Lord Yakumo, please protect us from disease. Lord Yakumo. All-Father. That come down from the extinction belt. Eat human brains can only be defeated with powers. Eat human brains. Mind and brains here. Two things come to mind out of this. Technology, high-tech, futuristic kind of tech stuff. Mechanized, mechanical, like just the machine, futuristic tech. And brains, mind, power. Mostly mind and brains here. So bear that in mind. Kind of give me a sense of what kind of theming is going on here. Mind over matter. Literally. Mind over matter. Captain Seto. Karen, what? Secretary Monthly. Interesting. Uh-oh. Is that emergency? What the? So it's letting them know that others are around. Another alert. Here's some of them. Oh, now. Oh, okay. Karen and Fubuki. Karen Travers, 2nd Regiment. Fubuki Spring, Commander Secretary. Whoa. Ice and what the heck?
おいユイト、俺たちもシェルターへ避難するぞ。俺たちはまだ正規の隊員じゃないんだからな。
That was tight. Hold on, this isn't right. A rate level 0 forecast is obviously some kind of subterfuge. Get yourself together, Director. Considering it is a forecast, you should be prepared for it to be incorrect sometimes. Stay vigilant. Brain Eater.
やべえ、高速移動で避けて放電攻撃かよ。一人で何種類も超能力が使えるのはカレントラバースだけだも
Jeez,
んな。
man, wow. Now that's really
カレントラ
something.
バースって確か人の超能力をコピーできる。それでいろんな超能力使えるんだよ。マジ
Copying all of the powers. And other powers. Nice.
すげえ、セプテントリオンクラスになるとあの程度の怪異なんて雑魚じゃん
Subtentrion
か。
class.
危ない。おい、やる気か。俺たちはまだ正規隊員じゃないんだぞ。でも今ここで怪異と戦える超能力を持ってるのは俺たちだけだ。やばいって。後で教官たちにバレたら人が死ぬの。黙って見てられないだろ。俺は行く。ナギは応援を呼んできてくれ。単独行動なんかやだよ。だったら俺も行くって。ナギ、バカ。そんな嬉しそうな顔するな。本当は行きたくないんだからな。ナギ、お前最高。知ってるよそんなの。それより俺は右を叩くぞ。お前は左を頼む。任せろ。
効いてる。これもしかしたら勝てるかも。もしかしなくても勝てなきゃ困るだろう。
よし。
Ah,
ここ
there
は
we
危
go.
険です。シェルターに避難してください。はい。気をつけて。まだ怪異がいる。いけるか。もうこうなれやけだ。やってやる。よし、行こう。
Display on the bottom left screen during battle. Oh, okay.
片っ端から貝を叩いていくぞ。了解。ったく後で飯でもおごれよな、ユイト。
この調子で行こう。よし。
Nice. We're gonna get something here. What we got going on here? Whoa. Alright. Yikes. Nice. I want to get a shot of this. I'm like, let me get a shot of this image. Oh, somebody else got it. Smashed him.
民間人じゃないわよね。
Ah.
あれ、君。
あなたは生きるのよ。あなた海抜軍よね。
あ、いや。
It's the other character.
そう。どちらにしても目的は同じね。
目的って。
あなたバカ。
は？
来るわよ。
え、何が？
Oh, got a big one, right?
行くわよ。
え、あ、あ。
君、海抜軍だよね。フリートークできるんだし。
状況わかってる。怪異を倒してからにして。
仕切り直した。まだ戦える。
Oh. Alright, got him.
お疲れ様。これでこの辺りの怪異反応は全部潰したと思うけど。
そうね。かさねちゃん、さっきの男の子救助してきたわよ。
His name is Kasane.
ナギ、無事だったか。ああ、このナオミちゃんに助けられた。
Naomi, okay.
くそ、かっこ悪い。
怪我がなくてよかった。お姉ちゃん、ありがとう。
え、二人は姉妹なの？ああ、
Sisters.
二人とも俺らと同じ海抜軍の訓練生なんだって。改めまして、俺はナギカーマン。こっちはユイとスメラギ。
私はナオミです。ナオミ・ランドール。
Naomi Randall.
この子は妹のカサネ・ランドール。
Younger sister, huh? She's a little taller, though.
君たちか。余計なことをしてくれたのは。
it's you. One on, I think it's the one on them posters.
ガーディアンの活躍によって怪異は一掃された模様です。
Hmm?
竜神区での怪異討伐戦、見事な勝利でしたね。
え、あのもしかしてこれって勝利インタビュー？
そうですよ。今のお気持ち
In a way.
はいはいはい。取材はここまででお願いします。
Yeah, Rashi Spring. Kodama platoon member.
ラ
Huh?
ッチスプリング隊ですね。彼らは一体何者なんですか？
Yeah, she was on them posters and stuff, yeah.
ナギ、あれ、みんなどこに？
Whoa.
え？
Oh, hey now. Teleportation.
ここならゆっくりお話ができそうですね。
Interesting.
一体何がどうなって？
僕はルカ・トラバースです。
Luca Travers.
セプテントリオン訓6等のルカ・トラバースさん？
そんな風に呼ばれるとちょっと恥ずかしいんですけど、でもその通りです。あなたたちは訓練生ですね。身元を紹介しますから、パーソナルポートを開放してください。ありがとう。素直なのはいいことです。4人とも海抜軍訓練生で間違いないですね。ダメですよ。訓練生が勝手に怪異と戦闘するなんて。
Really?
すみません。空白地帯に怪異の侵入を許し、市民に被害を出しかけたのは怪異討伐軍側の落ち度では？かさねちゃん、そんなこと言ったらダメよ。
That's right, I can move like this.
その通りですけれど、なかなか手厳しいですね。カサネ・ランドール訓練生。各自言いたいことはあるでしょうが、ひとまず怪異討伐軍本部へ出頭してください。マスコミとの接触は避けるように。いいですね。
了解しました。あれは？
ああ、戦死者です。警備をしていた海抜軍が2名やられました。視覚検閲されていると思いますが、無理に見ない方がいいですよ。
Censored damage.
なんでですか？
怪異は人間の
Yep.
脳を食べるから。ええ。
Like
死
zombies.
体を見るのは精神衛生上あまりよろしくないでしょう。
想像しちゃったよ。テレポートかアポートで運べばいいのに。
遺体安置所までは距離が遠すぎますし、超能力も万能ではありません。ちょうどいいから少し話しておきましょうか。ご存知でしょうが、一人の超能力者が使える超能力は1種類のみです。ただ それぞれの超能力には個性と適性があります。超能力の種類はもとより、強さや弱さも人それぞれだ。それを軍隊として運用するためには、デバイスにも頼るし、脳への負荷も減らす必要があります。ですから、超能力を使わなくてもできることや、優先度の低いものは、人の手を使って行うんですよ。
はい、すみません。
では、僕はこれで失礼しますね。
私たちも怪異に負けたらあんな風に。
そんなことはさせないよ。同じ567期だろ。一緒に頑張って超能力を磨いていこう。
はい。
それ以前に、お姉ちゃんのことは私が守るわ。行きましょう。
それじゃあゆいとさん、なぎさん、失礼します。
重ねランドール
I'll be seeing ya.
びっくりするほどあの人に似てたな。あの二人登録番号からしてどっちも同期みたいだけど、双子なのかな。かわいいよな。
he's like, he's okay.
ナオミちゃん、あの子超タ
Uh,
イプ。
oh boy, here we
かさね
go.
ちゃんも美人だけどちょっと怖そうじゃん。その点ナオミちゃんは恥じらいがあって優しくてさ。しかもこっちのことチラチラ見て赤くなってたろ。やばいわ、俺春が来ちゃうかも。相変わらずおめでたいな、ナギは。どうでもいいからさっさと本部に行こうぜ。どうでもいいことはないだろう。親友の恋を応援しようという志を持ってないのかね。わかったわかった、後で聞いてやるから。
Right,
行こうぜ。
let's go, bro. Like, nice. Level 2. You gain brain points when you level up. You can learn various skills by spinning BP on the brain map screen in the menu. Kasane and Naomi, judging just by their names, I guess they're pretty cute. Yuoto, you like Kasane, right? I saw you checking her out. You always do this to me, Nagi. It's not like that. I was looking at Kasane because she reminded me of someone. That girl that saved me when I was little. Oh, you mean the girl that made you want to join the OSF? Maybe you should ask Kasane about it. She might be able to enlighten you. Just say, oh, it was her. I've never been more thankful for my vision censorship than I was today. Thanks to that, I didn't have to suffer the mental trauma from seeing those dead bodies. As a member of the OSF, you'll be seeing more dead bodies. I'm sure nothing is more important than blotting out things you don't need to see. So two kind of key things here: the brain, the mind, and then of course these creatures and the others and everything, all technological and stuff. Nice. Oh, after a perfect dodge will form a red square right after a perfect dodge. So a perfect dodge, huh? Oh. All right. So resource reading over there. A lot of stuff. So I guess that resource reading. Okay, so you gotta go to. Yeah, you do have to go to the awards. Okay. Can't head down there. I'm here today. Naomi here today was rough. Were you two all right? You know what they say, I can't have a rainbow without rain. I'm sure tomorrow will bring something much better. That's a really great thing to say, Naomi. Thank you so much for today. I'll make sure to protect you next time. I will be the one protecting Naomi, so no need to worry about that. You're pretty scrawny, so I suggest working out more. Isn't that Baki's famous line? Can't have a rainbow without rain. Wait, Naomi, do you like Baki too? I love Baki. Yoto, you like Baki too? That makes me so happy. Yes, the things Baki comes up with really are brilliant, aren't they? Where there's a smile, there's happiness. Not only is Baki cute, but he gives us strength too. I really love that. Am I the third wheel here or something? So you like Baki too, Yuito. That's not a bad thing at all. I won't forget it. Huh. Am I the third wheel here or something? Well, am I a burden? Am I just being tossed on the side here? Like, what's happening? Alright, let's see what's going on here.
おそらくユイとスメラギ訓練生とナギカーマン訓練生でしょう。正式配属前に怪異との戦いに出られたそうですね。初めての戦闘はいかがでしたか？
え？怖くはなかったですか？
ああ、いや、訓練の成果が出せたなと。
なるほど、平常心で戦えたということですね。訓練生といえども立派なスカーレットガーディアンだ。素晴らしい。
そうですか？
ユイとスメラギ訓練生、お父様のスメラギ評議会議長には今回の働きをどのように報告しますか？
取材を受けないように命令されていますので失礼します。ナギ、行こう。
So, let's get out of here.
訓練生がいい気なものだな。
なんだと？
はいはい、喧嘩はしないの。私は第一連隊第一中隊の教会だよ。
You're Kyoka. Kyoka Eden. Nice last name there.
ユイとスメラギ訓練生とナギカーマン訓練生ね。二人とも カイトスメラギ本部長
The
が
way her hair looks, that
至急本部長
it's
室へ
like
向
a
かい
feather
ます
went on their hair.
こっ
near
ち
her
で
ears.
絞られると思うけど覚悟して
Looks gorgeous.
あなたたちはいいこと
So
を
that's
した
Kyoka.
でも海抜軍としてのルールを守ることも大事なことなのよ頑張って
Whoa, what's happening there? Huh. What am I watching? The opening? Okay. Let's rock this joint. You first got a hammer, got some, okay. Nice. So actually got like crossbows. Nice. I wish I show myself bobbing my head right now. So I get to see all them characters in action. Huh? Wow. Maybe like in the party in a way. Like those two fighting a little bit. Can't wait to see him with that helmet. That's cool. Nice intro to Scarlet Nexus, the opening intro theme. Phase 1, Judging the Past and Future. Yuito experiences his first actual battle with another before... Oh, kind of rush right there. Seto. Seto Narukami. Platoon.
まずは順番に自己紹介してもらおうか。自分の超能力が何かも教えてくれ。同じ体の人間がどういう超能力を使うかは知っておくべきだからな。ちなみに俺の超能力は放電だ。
Electronesis.
花火から頼む。
了解しました花火一条です超能力は発火よろしくお願いします
She's the pyro gal. Hanabi Ichijo.
ナギカーマンです超能力は空気操作海抜軍になるのが夢でした
I know kinesis in the Greek means movement, motion.
のナルカミ隊員の元へ配属されて
So
光栄ですユイとスメラギです
kinesis
超能力は念力海抜軍には子供の頃に命を救われまし
it's
た
like indicating some motion done with something.
頑張ります
おお有名人のユイトくんか昨日の夜からテレビもニュースの配信もユイトのことで盛り上がるぜ
Notice the two different eye
お坊
colors.
ちゃまが怪異を撃退したってさ
I think some chroma, whatever you call it, chroma, whatever you call it.
感想は
カゲロウふざけるのはほどほどにしてお前も自己
Yeah,
紹介しろ
Kagero.
はーい隊長さて567機のひよっこたち俺はカゲロウダン遅れてきた天才とは俺様のことだ
Kagero done. That's a platoon member.
自称だがな
隊長ってば厳しいなそういやユイトとナギは志願兵だってな俺はアダルトだからまあ似たようなもんだよろしくなみんな仲良くやろうぜ
アダルトってアダルトは大人になってからスカウトされた海抜軍のことだよ知らなかったのか俺たちみたいにスカウトされずに海抜軍に志願した人間と同じで落ちこぼれなんだよ
そういうことまゴミ扱いだがそれなりにやってるぜお互い強く生きようや
入隊の経緯なんて気にするな。結局は強いやつだけが評価されて生き残る世界だ。他人の評価なんてクソくらえってな。さて次は渡る。
俺は渡るフレイザー。超能力は精神感応、要はテレパシーだ。
Wataru Fraser.
つぐみなざる。超能力は
Clairvoyance. Okay.
はじめまして。
Suminaza.
とまあ、
Okay.
変人ばかりの正体だが、海抜軍なんてみんな大なり小なり変だからな。みんなうまいことやってくれ。さて早速だが実地訓練を兼ねた防衛任務だ。今作戦はツーマンセルで行う。俺とナギ、カゲロウとつぐみ、花火とユイトでサスをつなげ。全員準備を整えて1時間後に菊池場入り口へ集合すること。以上だ。解散。
ゆいと久しぶり。
花火驚いたよ。2年ぶりくらいか。まさか同じ隊に配属されるなんてな。
ユイトと一条さんって知り合い？
花火って呼んで。私とゆいと幼馴染なの。
Ah, childhood friends. Nice.
でも訓練生の時は一度も会わなかったな。
ああ、私スカウト組なの。
お、そっか。スカウト組と志願兵は訓練施設が違うんだっけ。花火ってエリートなんだな。
そんなことないよ。
あ、それじゃもしかしてナオミ・ランドールって知ってる？
ランドール姉妹？知ってるよ。あの二人こそ本当のエリートだもん。重ねなんて12歳の時に海抜軍にスカウトされたのよ。
あの子そんなに早くスカウトされたのか。
ゆいと重ねのこと知ってるの？
あ、うん。昨日一緒にカイと戦ったんだ。
レイの怪異襲撃で？嘘。重ねってばそんなこと一言も言ってなかったのに。
もしかして花火ランドール姉妹と仲がいいの？
まさか。ナオミとはよく話すけど重ねは。っていうか重ねと仲がいい子なんてナオミぐらいじゃない？
おお、マジ？ナオミちゃんのこと紹介してくれないかな。
ああ、そういうことか。ナオミはモテるからな。
おい、そこの3人ペチャクチャ喋ってないでさっさと菊池場に向かえ。
はい。じゃあなユイト、また後で。
まさか最初の任務でユイトと組めるなんてちょっと嬉しいな。よろしくねユイト。
おーいユイト、ちょい待ち。
はい、何でしょうか。渡るさん。
渡るでいいよ。お前にバイアスのことで伝達だ。なんか手違いで連絡行ってなかったみたいでな。
バイアスですか？
海抜軍で開発中の超能力の働きをより高めるための大脳補助システムのことだよ。毎年被験者が選ばれてシステム活用時の実践データが収集される。で、ユイトもその被験者ってわけ。隠さず伝えるけど、まだ開発途上だから効果の出方が不安定だし、副作用も明確にはなってない段階だ。
Not interesting intel here.
その実験台になるってことですか？
What it sounds like.
怖がらせちまったな。過去のテスト実績から体質的に合わないやつは最初から除外されてるって。だからそんな心配するなよ。どっちにしろ上の命令だから拒否権はないしな。まあとにかく起動してみろよ。他のシステムと一緒にインストールは終わってるはずだからさ。
これで大丈夫でしょうか？見た目以外特に変わった感じしませんけど。
システムが脳に作用してお前自身の能力の流れをビジョンで可視化してるらしいぜ。超能力って結局はイメージの力だからな。常に流れを意識することで研ぎ澄まされるんだってさ。それからサスの接続もスムーズになったりな。まあめちゃくちゃ痛えのは変わらないけど。
まだなんとなくですけど理解できました。いろいろ教えていただいてありがとうございます。
さっき心配するなとは言ったけどさ、バイアスが原因で脳が暴走状態になっただとか、精神が不安定になったりとか、不穏な噂もあるんだよ。だからもし何かおかしいと感じたら
Why is it called bias?
絶対に無理するんじゃないぞ。
はい、ありがとうございます。気をつけます。
よし、以上伝達終わり。ああそうだ、今後は敬語もなしな。気楽に行こうぜ。じゃ任務に遅れんなよ。
実験ってちょっと不安だけど、まあ心配してもしょうがないか。よし、準備ができたら菊池場へ向かおう。
Well, press what is spot on backs, make it difficult to aim when they are charging towards you. A road map and travel to a location. Because I'm about to, I'm looking at the time, I'm about to, first let me do the brain stuff. Hanabi Chijo. We were raised together for all of that time, but this will be the first time I show you my power after training. I'm kind of nervous. I'm looking forward to working with you as a fellow OSF member. A lot of my flames will be burned into your memory. I understand this seems a little repetitive, but you are now an official member of the OSF. Acting independently not only puts yourself in danger, but your fellow OSF members as well. Be extremely prudent in your actions. However, saving that civilian family was the right move. If Mother were here, she would be very proud. That is all. No reply is necessary. Huh. Alright, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Okay. So we gotta head over there. Alright. Kind of zoned out a little bit. I was going for it. My mind was like somewhere else for a moment. Alright, let's see.
ユイとはあのナギ君ってこと仲いいの？
はあ、もう腐れんって感じだな。お調子者だけどいいやつなんだ。俺がスメラギ家の人間だって知っても色眼鏡で見ずに普通に接してくれてさ。
そっか。よかった。ユイとのそばにそういう人がいてくれて。
Yeah, with the time, I'm thinking I might want to stop. But... Deku Chiba. All right, we're here. So we got a battle here. So I'm going to do this place, get around, and also get familiar with her powers and stuff.
全員揃ったな。鳴神隊長、質問よろしいでしょうか。
ユイと、そんなかしこまらなくてもいい。海抜軍は絆を重視するため名前で呼び合う慣例がある。みんな見た目と年齢が釣り合ってないしな。階級だってまあ給料の計算のためについてるようなもんだ。
海抜軍が重視するのは強さだけだって覚えておきゃいいのさ。
ざっくり言えばそういうことだ。で、質問ってのは？
はい。まだ渡るが到着してないようですけど。
渡るは我が隊のオペレーターだ。本部から指示をくれる。
俺の超能力なら半径500キロ程度を目安にシステムの補助なしでテレパシーを送れるってわけ。とはいえ、
It's gonna only reach that far, huh?
グループに入ってもらうぞ。パーソナルポートを開放してくれ。
各班の代表はナギ、ユイとつぐみとする。それぞれ渡るの誘導を受けて所定のゴールまで向かえ。途中の会議は全て討伐を試みろ。叶わないと判断した場合逃走を許可するがゴールにはたどり着けよ。以上だ。
了解。
じゃあまた後でな。
頑張って。
Alright, let's see this here. Something else. I know it said not to worry about what other people think, but in reality there are rude people who discriminate against those who were not scouted. I see. Don't listen to that drivel. Because they were specially chosen after the national health test and power assessment, they think scouted troops are the lead of the OSF. People who say things like that are a dime a dozen. That's right. That doesn't change the fact that there are people with incredible powers in both the volunteer and adult factions. There's no need to ever put yourself on a lower rung. Yep, God, thanks, man. I'll take all that to heart. Well, because I wasn't given growth stunting hormones until this age, we have the capable growth stunting hormones. Charming man you see here. It's not all bad, you know. Wow, so there really are guys who call themselves charming. I've never seen one in the world. You're electrifying even though through brain messages, Sugumi. You're giving me pins and needles. Captain Seto, thank you so much. I won't lose to someone like that. Yuito, if anyone says something terrible like that to you and your crew, just let me know. I'll give them an earful. Watch the entire plume statuses at the same time. Leave your physical and mental status to me. I'll let you know when your health is low, so don't keep fighting when I do. Also, I use telepathy for anybody who goes to a place with bad reception. Telepathy is a direct connection to me, so be aware of that. Okay. So in that quite a pickle, we could still find a way to get a direct connection with them. Everyone's life is in my hands. Maybe that's overstating it, but that's how serious I'll take it. I look forward to working with you. Especially in those places where there's bad reception, apparently. Okay.
Kaka, 別行動だが何かあったらブレイントークで情報共有してくれよ。油みたいなものをかけてきやがった。あれを食らうとベッドベトになるぞ。
Brain to brain connection. Oh, okay. Volume currently flames engulf weapons. Oh, and PK objects for the attack. And weapon combos will have increased area. Increases damage. Okay. To the enemy and can also cause burn stats when repeatedly used. It is effective against enemies with low stats. Okay. Nice. Nice. Well, this is nice. What's this thing? Okay. It's an item there. I'll keep an eye out for those things. And many more. When inflict burn stat, additional damage taken until the status is removed. That's cool, bro.
そういう空気読むの得意なんで。なんせ俺の超能力が空気操作ですから。今瞬間的に空気を凍らせたのも俺の超能力です。
That is quite nice. So it tells me other slot means there'll be more access to other kinesis. Nice.
本部の花壇の水やり。
ああ、それなら俺様がやっておきました。この間種まいた鉢から新芽が出てたぜ。
かけろ。ナイスリカバリー。
でしょう。一家に一台頼れるかげろうくんを今後ともよろしく。
よろしく。この調子でいこう。来い。やっ。よし。
There we go. Interesting reading of data there.
近くに物資反応があるみたいだな。
Normalization tablet, huh?
あそこで何か手に入るんじゃないか。
Good. This is probably where I want it, because I want to kind of save and stop myself at the moment. Yeah, because, you know, I could continue, but I'm already getting the little drowsy thing popping up. Alright. This is where I actually want to stop. Switch screens real quick. Alright. I think that was, I think that was quite fun. I like the chaining of from the physical melee to the kinesis abilities, and then incorporating other kinesis to the main character's own kinesis and physical abilities. I like that, and that's what the SAS cable can do. It connects with others, and then you're able to. It's almost like connected hive mind in a way. Like it goes to the MC to be able to utilize other people's kinesis. And it looks like if you got more partners, you can switch to others. So that's really nice. Kind of like that feature. Definitely do. Well, I got a lot of mind to think about this. So far, I think this is nice. It's a little fun. I got to use a little bit of a Tales of Arise reference here. Yeah, it is really good, really nice little game to play. Nice to have fun with, you know. But yeah, definitely I'll be back tomorrow for Near Replicant, because I already played that game before. I started that, but I haven't continued on it since, so I gotta go ahead and continue that one. Gameplay and storyline. Yep, Near Replicant. Straight out tomorrow. I think I put it to 9. I think I made it 9 p.m. or something. Yeah. Anyway. I think now my eyes are starting to say, oh, it's time to go to sleep. It's time to get rest. So I'm going to say the files are put back into the books. The case is right now closed for now. It's put away. Case files put away. This will be it for today. I'm just going to go ahead and rest up. So, God bless you all that did come by. If you like the stream, hit the like button. If you want to see more of my content, just hit the subscribe button. You'll be able to get more of these story-driven gaming experiences, analyses, gameplay, epic moments, all that kind of stuff. You feeling it yourself? I know. It's getting late for you, much late for you and everything, and I know. Yeah, we're starting to feel it. All right then, bro. Peace out. Have a good night. Union Gamer, Osale, you all have a good night. Have a good, blessed night, everybody else. Stay blessed, stay well, stay safe, and take care of yourselves. Just going to end it right now. So, good thing I got a good start on Scarlet Nexus. We'll continue this another time. Peace out. Case dismissed.